Guys, B8KD here. Today we are going to be trying out a Gurista Nihilis Deadspace 7. So this is a tier 7 Deadspace. This is battle cruisers and under. So we're going to go ahead and enter. I'll probably just fast forward the whole encounter. Definitely want to heed their warning there. And carry a micro warp drive to get between gates. I know a lot of you like afterburners, but I think it's necessary to have your micro warp drive. Now, this is pretty scary. 40% capacitor recharge time. That kind of hurts a little bit. So we're going to go fly over here and get started in this beautiful Nihilis space. They only have one crate in this one, and we will be able to enter the second gate. It's either path 2. I think it's that one. Public cargo storage will be the second level of the Nihilis Deadspace. So we're going to go ahead and head over here and start banging them out. I'm going to put one shield on. I think it's pretty necessary to have a capacitor battery on you as well. This place is very unforgiving, and the rats hit extremely hard. Oop, didn't mean to observe there. Alright, we're going to get right into it. You'll see us just killing the whole anomaly and going to the next area. You guys can kind of experience what a T7 Nihilis Deadspace is like and see if it's possible with battle cruisers and cruisers. I'd much rather prefer bringing a battleship in here, but is what it is. I think T9 and 10 Deadspaces, they do allow battleships, but yeah. 7 and 8 are only battle cruisers and under, and then 5 to 6 are cruisers and under, etc., all the way down the list. But okay, we'll get right into it. Well, with room 1 done, it was only 2 waves. It looks like there's no elites. You want to make sure you turn off your shields and any passively used modules that drain your cap. You do want to slowly start gaining your cap back. This wasn't too bad. I think the first box, that's what, almost 30 mil, 25 mil. We do want to pop our capacitor battery and head towards the public cargo station. We want to make sure our shields are topped up and preferably run our capacitor battery on the micro warp drive. It's going to take us a while to get there, but you want to be careful in this next room. It's going to have, I think, 4 waves, 3 or 4 waves, and they get passively harder as they go on. The elites hit like trucks in there, and on top of your capacitor being drained by 40%, you really just have to be careful. So yeah, let's head right on into the public cargo station. We do want to remember our exit, which I think was path 2 there. Or Kleinwell A. I'll have to look back and see, but you always want to check your exit out so you know where to go. You don't micro warp drive 100 kilometers in the wrong direction. But yeah, let's head into the next area and get right into it. Here we go, entering the public cargo station now. Now, if you see in this room, there are 2 paths. One is for, I think, somebody else. Entering path 2 people, wherever else the gate spawned, and then there will be wherever it is. So there is the path 2, which we cannot enter, and covert storage, which requires some sort of key, and then path 1 will be ours. So we have to remember that. Remember, path 1 is where we exit through. Okay, let's head on over, start banging out these rats. And yeah, we'll probably just speed up the rat killing and go for the loot. Alright, and that does it. There was only 3 waves. We're going to go ahead and go loot these up. Always use my capacitor battery with my micro warp drive. We aren't going to be fighting anymore, so we're good. Take off our passive tank. If we go ahead and just look in our inventory really quick. Now everything takes longer to load in Nihilus, so I'd always recommend turning down your resolution settings to help that out. 160 mil so far just in loot. It kind of will vary a little bit due to pricing, so that's a good one right there. Let's see, let's go to crates. These are going to take a while to get, so I will be back once I've looted them all, and we'll check the final price check. Well, this is the final price check from a T7 Nihilis Deadspace. It doesn't look like they drop any debris, which could improve the actual loot, which I think they should drop debris. Maybe we're just not getting lucky or something. The most expensive thing is the data compilers. They're going for 17 mil, and these guys are going for 33 mil a pop. These do come in at a market price at 39, so our estimated for all this is probably around 500 mil, so it's not too bad. There is a path 2 here, which I think, since it's a larger dead space, you can go to path 2. It's just like the entrance though to the actual dead space, so it's no elites and there's only one box in there. But in our last box we got around 25 mil, so we might as well burn over there and check it out. So we'll go jump and see what's on the other side. Now just remember, our path out was path 1, but we're going to head over to path 2 now and see what's in there. Okay, we're entering path 2 now. Let's just see what is in there. 70 kilometers off. Looks like they're already fighting into it. For some reason, my micro warp drive stayed on through that whole warp, so make sure you disengage that. Looks like he is on wave 2, and like I was saying, only has one cargo container. The 2 gates are path 1 and Kleinwell B, so I honestly forgot which one we go out, but that's going to be the end of this. We'll probably just check that loot box and then exit out of this place. Well, finished that off pretty quickly. Let's see if it was worth it. Oof, it actually was. Wow, that was a good box. That was at least almost 100 mil. Pretty juicy. Okay, so we are at path 1 just to leave. It's going to be kind of the boring part of the video, but it's just showing how to exit this place. Now, one tip I forgot, for some reason drones get stuck. You always want to recall them. My drones are stuck on the other side of the gate. They're pretty much bugged out. I'm not sure if they're going to fix that, but if you see, all of our drones got left out. Especially if you're a drone boat, you pull your drones in before you hit the actual gate. I'm sure this will be fixed in an upcoming patch, so don't stress out too much about it right now. Just for the time being, look at the date of this video and just for the next week or so. So Harule is clear. Now our exit path is Kleinwell A. We're going to go ahead and head towards Kleinwell A, warp out, and then we'll check our final price check. Alright, so we have exited the Nihilis Guristas T7 Deadspace with all of our loot. It looks like there's nobody in the system that scouted us out. Right outside the gate here is a dangerous area, so you want to be sure to get your warp ready either to a station or a gate. This is not nullsec, so you are safe there. Let's go ahead and pull up our loot. It says, see how fast it loads compared to inside the dead space. It says 745 mil, but the prices are a little bit off. These are like 12 mil, and these are a lot less. So I'd clock this whole T7 dead space around 600 mil, and that's a 4-way split, so it's pretty juicy for about, what, half an hour time or less. But yeah, I will take it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and got to see what's inside a T7 Nihilis Deadspace. But I will see you on the next one. Peace.